A mighty mare. Melanie Bell has won it. She's won the Oaks for Damien Oliver. Miami Bound wins it by 3 lengths.
Hello, I'm Caroline CSE. Welcome to part 2 of the 2020 Nzb Karaka Yearling Sales Preview. In the next hour, we'll bring you the best of the best from the drafts of Pencarrow, Highden Park, Curraghmore, Windsor Park and Brighthill Farm, all heading for the fabulous Karaka Sales Ring from January 26. See if you can find the next star of Australasian racing in the next hour. The Vella family is not only synonymous with owning New Zealand bloodstock, but also for breeding and racing Caulfield and Melbourne Cup heroine Ethereal, who's still at the farm at the age of 22. And from her descend a number of stakes winners, including Group 2 winner recently, Superior. The Karaka draft for Pencarrow contains yearlings by some of Australia and New Zealand's hottest stallions from their oldest families, and guaranteed to produce racetrack success for buyers lucky enough to buy into these famous bloodlines. Leon, it's been another wonderful year for Pencarrow. You've had so many really good stakes performers. Superior, the granddaughter of Ethereal, a dual group winner, Group 1 place. Sleeping Beauty, a group winner. Liliquoy won the Eulogy. Lagrease has been winning in Australia. The offspring of all your mares and your broodmare band just continue to race at the elite level.
Well, that's right. Really, the racing is a big focus for us. Now we put our money where our mouth is. We race a lot of our own product. And generally our broodmare band is driven by our racetrack success. So to have a year like this is very rewarding.
And I mean, the whole point is that the yearlings, these yearlings we're about to show, have all been bred by Sir Peter Vella. The mares have been bred or raced, of course, by Pencarrow. So a lot of these families, all the black type on the pages, you've all put there.
That's right. There's, that really probably is a point of difference for us. We don't offer any clients' horses. So everything we sell we've bred. In many cases we've bred and raced the mother, and you know, in some cases that's gone back for several generations. So you know, they're genuine products of this farm.
Well, we start for Karaka 2020, lot 308 by Teofilo from Star Jasmine. Now this filly, a nice early foal. We know Teofilo, son of Galileo from a Danehill mare, sire of Happy Clapper, Humidor, Kermadec, etc. And the filly's dam's by Encosta de Lago. So you have some great blood all the way round in this yearling. The filly's a half-sister to the Adrian Knox place getter Sorceress. A lovely strong filly from the La Fleur Habibti Amaryllis family.
That's right. Well, interestingly with this filly, she's from Humidor's female family and is bred on the same cross as Happy Clapper. The mating really jumped out of the page for us, and we're really happy with the result that we got.
And she has a lot of strength. I mean, Teofilo, obviously, you know, he's thrown these horses that can be middle distance horses, but, you know, some of them can get out and going a bit earlier too. That's
right. This is a filly that can come to hand reasonably quickly. She's really well balanced and light on her feet, so she's well suited to today's market.
Lot 578 by Ifraj from Equanimity. Now this filly's from a more than ready mare. We know Ifraj, of course, he's been a fabulous sire. He's a fabulous broodmare sire now too. And the dam is a daughter of Insouciant, a New Zealand 1000 Guineas with a big barrel on her. She's a good sized filly, isn't she?
She's a lovely type of filly. This is a family that we've had for a long time. Insouciant is a 1000 Guineas winner. And interestingly enough, in the family there are 2 other 1000 Guineas winners. So hopefully this filly could go on and perform in a classic like that.
Lot 43, Vadamos from La Fleur. Now, Vadamos, we know, a fabulous first season sire, of course, by Monsun, so great staying influence there. And this is from your Royal Stakes, the Tristram Fillies Classic winner La Fleur. The dam size, the Beal, that's obviously a huge plus too. And the colt's half-brother, 2 Amaryllis and Papilio, again from the same family. But lovely loose walk, he's got a great coat on him. And when he really sort of, you know, lets down and strides out, he's got a lovely lot of length about him too.
Exactly. Vademos is a son of Monson, Group 1 winning miler. So to get that cross with Zabeel, we're obviously hoping to get a horse that could run a nice 2,000 metres or even up to the classic distance. And I think this is the type of colt that can do exactly that.
Lot 189 by American Pharaoh from Posavina. This colt, obviously by a phenomenon on the racetrack, a US Triple Crown winner, American Pharaoh, and the yearlings have received rave reviews from all the good judges. The colt's dam is by Danehill's Tiger Hill and won the Group 2 Lowland Stakes and is a half-sister to Rasalila and has already produced Podravina, whose stakes place. So it's a great old My Juliet family. He's a strong, bright bay fellow, isn't he? And another one who really stretches out at the walk.
Oh, he's a lovely individual, and he's the type of horse that can really suit the Australasian market. But interestingly enough, it is an American family and goes back to some really top-class performers like Stella at Madrid. So, it's sort of reunifying that American connection, if you like.
And also a bit of Sadler's Wells in there too, with those white markings.
That's right, it's drawn the best from every hemisphere, really. Yeah.
Lot 109 by Tavistock from Miss Scarlatti. The colts are after La Grisa, who's won 2 of her last 3 at Newcastle, then Rose Hill for John O'Shea. The dam, Miss Scarlatti, was placed in the VRC Oaks, the Wakeful, the Norman Robinson, and is from Crimson, we know, who was a multiple stakes winner and half-sister to a Derby winner, Omnicore. There's a bit of Montjeur in this fellow too. And Mum, obviously being a very strong mare, you can see a lot of that in this colt too.
Exactly. We're really looking for a little bit of refinement for her. She's such a big, strong mare, a wonderful race mare. She ran into Samantha Miss in those 2 group placings, so she was a top-class mare. And to have La Grise going so well, she's a very important mare for us, and just looks like she's going to finally deliver for us.
Lot 565, Schnitzel from Escherzo. This filly is the first foal of stakes placed half-sister to Darcy Brahma. Of course, we know he won 5 Group 1s and has sired this season's Star 2000 Guineas winner Catalyst. And Escherzo, obviously, this is the Burgundy, Ethereal, Romany, Conti family. I mean, just a fabulous family and wonderful to have a Schnitzel filly in the draft.
Exactly. Well, Redute's Choice himself has crossed so well with this family. Already produced 4 Group winners from the female side. So to have access to his best son in Schnitzel has been a real bonus for us. And of course, Schnitzel's crossed so well with Encosta de Lago mares, already produced 2 Group 1 winning 2-year-olds. So really this filly's got a lot going for her.
And finally, lot 373 by Capitalist, the Golden Slipper winner from Uber Arlies. This colt is from a mare who was the first foal of Ethereal and was placed in a New Zealand Derby, Uber Arlies. A really nice loose walking colt and really like Mum's side of the family, isn't he? More so than maybe the Capitalist side.
Yes, certainly thrown to the female side of the family. But then the family has crossed really well with this type of stallion, and that's what attracted us to him. So he'll have some natural speed and acceleration, but we'll obviously get the input of natural stamina from the female side. And
Uber Arlies, we saw Ethereal here today as well. The dear old mare, Caulfield Melbourne Cup winner at 22 years of age. And Uber Arlies, her daughter, has done a really good job herself. It's hard when you actually stop and look back over the careers of these fabulous race mares into brood mares. They do throw generations of top class horses.
They do, and different branches bob up from time to time, but Ethereal's produced 4 black type performers for us, and she's already the grandam of 2 others. So the flow's just happening, and Uber Arlies is probably one of her best representatives, and I'm sure this colt's going to go a long way.
So overall, having a look, at what you're expecting for this sale, you have a really interesting mix of stallions in particular, and your great families. How do you see the market going for 2020 at Curraghmore?
Well, I think the New Zealand horses have had a very good year. That's always very helpful. Look, we try to produce a range of horses that are going to meet a range of tastes, and I think in that draft there's something for everybody. Some will come to hand earlier, some will take a little bit longer, but really happy with what we're able to offer this year.